Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Her Excellency. If you're returning, welcome back to the Royal Court. And if you're new here, join the Royal Court, sis. Turn on that subscribe button. Hit it, but turn it on. You know what I mean. And turn on that notification post, okay? Today I'll be showing you guys how to achieve this simple, beautiful beginner's eye look. This is kind of like a get ready with me, I guess, without showing the clothes. So stay tuned. So we're gonna start off with fleeking up our brows. I'm using my brow pencil. I'm gonna put everything I use in the description below because I do not remember what day ours is. Like, I don't at all. Next, I'll be grabbing my concealer and just highlighting underneath my brow. Don't usually use a foundation brush to clean up my brows, but I really didn't wash my concealer brush, so we're gonna stick to this for today. Before I put on my eyeshadow, I want to go ahead and just prime my face because I'm going to be wearing this all night. I need my makeup to just stick to that primer. So I'm priming it ahead of time so it can dry up and get tacky. Using my Milk of Magnesia because, like I said, I'm wearing this for a long time. So I need my oils not to poke through, okay? They are not invited. And then I'm going to be grabbing my Sacha Buttercup. You know what I do, what I does when I prime, and just putting that all over my face, you know, right before I start my eyeshadow. I'm going to be grabbing this Morphe palette to begin and grabbing that transition shade. I don't know the name. Like I said, I'm going to put it on the description box. But this is one of my favorite palettes. I'm using that transition shade. I think it's called Stone Fox. And just, you know, patting it onto my lid. You want to grab that transition shade and just pat it onto your lid before buffing it out. This is so easy of a step, especially if you're a beginner of doing eyeshadow. Just take your transition shade and pat it into your eyeshadow. That way it's more pigmented, and then you just take a clean brush or that same brush without extra product and you just buff it out. I'm going to be taking this brownish reddish shade and I'm just going to be placing that on the outer corners of my eyes, making sure I'm not going above that natural crease. There's like this natural crease fold on your eye. I'm not trying to go above that, so I'm just concentrating that product there. Remember, I'm patting it in first and then I'm going to go ahead and buff it out. But we pat and then we buff at the end. Don't worry about blending until you're done patting in. Next, I'm grabbing this orangish transition shade. It's like a neutral shade, which is why I love this palette so much. It has everything you need. So if you're like a beginner, this is the palette for you. I'm just going out and blending out those harsh lines. This is how it should look after you blend it versus when it's not blended. You see how easy and soft that looks versus those harsh lines in the other eye. I'm just going to do the same thing for this eye and smoothing that up, blend out all the harsh lines. You can see the difference already. So if your eyeshadow looks like this, the base looks like this, then you're on the right track. I'm gonna grab the shimmer shade from this palette. It's like a bronzy copper shade, and I'm just gonna place it on my lid. No need to draw a crease. Like, you have a natural lid space, use it. just place that product on that natural lid space without going above that natural crease on your eye. To add some dimension and depth back into my eyes, I'm grabbing that brownish reddish shade and I'm just packing it on the end of my eyes and not going above that. I'm going to first pat it in, as you see, and then I'm going to blend it out. This is a very good way of like making sure it appears pigmented. I'll be taking that transition shade and just blending it out and making sure there are no harsh lines. I grabbed my Makeup Revolution palette and I'm taking that yellow shade and placing it right on that copper shimmer shade. This is gonna make it pop some more, give it more of like a cool and warm undertone, because that yellow has some silver specks on it, and I really want my eyelid to pop the most in this look. You can grab any shimmer shade to place on top of this, anything to make it pop. Just grab it very lightly on your brush and place it above so it doesn't take away from the natural color of the original shimmer shade. Next, I'm taking my AOA pigment. It's like a glitter pigment, and I'm gonna just place it on my lid sparsely because I don't want this to be like a glitter eye look. I just want it to have a bit of shimmer. I got this glitter pigment for like $1 from shopmrsa.com. I can link it below. Because we don't want to pack on the glitter, we want to use like a fluffy brush for this and place it all over our eyelid. If we use a flat brush, it's going to pack on that glitter everywhere, but we want it to appear sparsely on our eyelid. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend out the outer corners of that glitter, and then I'm going to be grabbing that original copper shade and I'm going to place it on top of that glitter so that it doesn't appear too intense. Don't be scared to mix glitter and powder, girl. Like, it is okay. She is going to be fine, okay? I went ahead and I popped on my lashes off camera. If you want a lash tutorial, let me know. I'll be willing. I'm just going to be grabbing this grayish brown shade and just putting it above my lash line. This is going to create an illusion to make my eyes look smaller because that's what I want from this look. And it's just, I don't want a liner. I don't want to wing it out. I just don't want it. Next, I'm grabbing my concealer and I'm just going ahead and, you know, I put on foundation off camera. So I'm just going ahead and highlight and, you know, blend that all out. I just want y'all to know that it was so difficult blending out this concealer with my foundation brush and not a beauty blender or a regular brush. So yeah, don't try this at home. It took me like a long time. I had to grab my beauty blender and put her to work, okay? Like, I have learned my lesson. I am gonna wash all my brushes, okay, ahead of time. This is me being excited that my concealer's finally blended out. And then I grab my foundation brush again and torture myself for a good couple of minutes. And I got depressed all over again. But it doesn't show because I'm clearly having fun suffering. I was having so much fun suffering with this foundation brush. So now I'm baking and setting. A trick to get an even cake face when baking and setting. You want to go ahead when you grab that setting or baking powder, just take it and roll it on your hands with that beauty blender. This will even it out the product so that when you put it on your face, you don't have like product heavier on one side than it is on the other side. I was actually jamming while doing my makeup because you know when you're getting ready you want to feel good, so you listen to music. So I was listening to music, and if you see me dance randomly like I do in all my videos, it's because I was listening to music and I really like my playlist because it's mine. So I'm gonna be grabbing my black liner, and my eyes look so irritated, guys. Oh my god. I'm grabbing my black liner and I'm just going ahead and putting it on my waterline, making sure I'm not going below that waterline. Taking that chocolate, it looks like chocolate, that reddish brown shade from that palette, the Morphe palette, I'm gonna go ahead and just smoke that right underneath that lower lash line, making sure that I'm using a flat brush so I can get that product in there. And then I'm gonna be taking the dark brown shade and smoking it at the end. Then I'll blend it out with a fluffy brush all together. So there could be one big happy family, sis. I'm gonna be taking pictures tonight and I do not want flashback, okay? So I'm just grabbing that beauty blender that I used to blend out my foundation and I'm pressing it in all the spots that I set, baked, highlight, just pressing that excess product that was already on the beauty blender onto my skin. This is gonna prevent flashback and it's gonna hydrate me some more, taking away some of that dryness from the bacon, honey. And we all know that there's no smashing eye look without, there's no great eye look without that brow bone highlight. Like, look at sis go. I don't know if it's just me, but when I'm gonna be out all day or all night, I like to go for like a nude lip. So if my lipstick or lip gloss wears off, it doesn't really take away from the look, you know? So I'm just grabbing a chocolate, not a dark brown, but like a medium taupe lip liner, putting it up. Sis, why are you chewing gum like that? And I'm just gonna top it off with a little lip gloss just to give me a very nude lip. Guys, this is a final look. It's very easy and simple to achieve. You don't need to do all that extra cut crease stuff, all that jogging, you know, just put the shadow on your natural crease, okay sis? Put it on your natural crease. Very achievable. Comment, like, subscribe, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please leave a comment if you would like to see a lash tutorial. Leave a comment, and I really hope I do get to see you guys next time. If you've gotten this far and you didn't subscribe, I am watching you, okay sis? Turn on that post notification. I will see you next time. Bye bye.